Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and I make videos about journaling. So I have wanted to make this video literally like maybe a month, for a month, but I've been sick just with like a cold, but it's just meant that it's, I haven't been able to talk for quite a while, like continuously, and this is going to be a long video because I want to share with you all the journals I'm using this year, and there's a lot. I just counted, there's 20. So yeah, she's the queen of many journals. I thought I would break this up into kind of categories, so you're welcome to skip along to whatever you find more interesting, but we're going to start off with my like memory keeping documenting category. I mean, I see all of my journals as memory keeping, but this is more specifically like time specific, like photos and documenting and that sort of thing. So the first two are actually leftover journals from 2022. So I've got my, you may recognise this cover, I've got my November and December creative journal from 2022 that I need to just finish off. I find that by the time I get to like Christmas and I'm just like ready for the new year, and I never like finish off my December journals. I won't do like a thorough flip through, because when I've actually finished it I'll do a proper chatty flip through, but I figured I'd just give a brief flip through of things to kind of update you. So I haven't like touched this since December. I've got a few zines from Cat Food, who makes subscription cake boxes. They are amazing, highly recommend. In here I've got, oh, this was a cute piece of ephemera from, I used to collect those small observers books, so like observers book of British birds, of wildflowers, and this was in one of them, and I just really liked this little name card. I think I was planning on putting this in one of my journals and like covering up the person's name and putting my name, but I just never did. Got a little sticker from, I think it's from Ellie Mac. Oh, these were things I wanted to use for like New Year's Eve. There's just like fireworks stickers, some random pictures that didn't make it in. This is a corner in my room, so I set it up really nicely. I got this goddess statue from the charity shop. I've cleaned her up since taking this photo because she was filthy. And I've got like some shell boxes. I made that one. A wood carving from Bali, some wedding flowers that I dried, and like some crystals and stuff. It's a really nice little kind of altar space. This was from my honeymoon in Bali, actually, the full moon, and I just guess I stuck these in here because they didn't have a place. Here I've got the Wheel of the Year, and I used to actually move this from journal cover to journal cover, but my current cover I'm using doesn't really have pockets, so it's just here for now. And then just a cute picture of me and my little kitty, Percy. And what's here? Oh, just a note from my brother. He sent me some of his wedding photos. We both got married in the same year. It was very cute. And this is a sticker from Pocket Journal Pam. I actually forgot I had that. I do want to use it. It's really cute. So that's what's in these bits. And then, yeah, I won't do a flip of this journal. I'll just do a really quick, like, woo. Oh, and there's lots of loose ephemera in here. Oh, so there's photos that I've printed that I want to put in here. We redecorated our living room, so these were the new curtains we got. Cute little fortune cookie packet, some art I made. So yeah, at some point when I'm just feeling the urge, oh gosh, there's lots of stuff in here. Oh. My phone made like a collage of 2022, and it just cracks me up that it's literally all pictures of my cat and one picture of my wedding. And that sums up 2022 pretty accurately, but that just really made me laugh. This is our wedding invite. I guess I just stuck stuff in here that I would want to finish out the journal with. I think, where did I get up? So I guess so I finished Christmas Day. This was Christmas Day, but obviously I haven't done any writing or anything. Although, to be fair, this journal was not a journal for writing. It was more like just a visual diary. She is getting chunky. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna finish this off. I'm not in a huge rush, to be honest. I don't mind that she's unfinished for now. But yeah, I definitely want to get it finished at some point this year. And then accompanying this journal, I have this journal. And this was actually the test run or like idea for how I'm creative journaling and memory keeping this year. This is like an everything else journal. Side note, how fun is this cover? This is from Archer and Olive. They did like a limited edition like neon release, and I just love it. So this is an MD Note Light book. So it's the same journal that I've been using for my documenting for most of last year and now for this year. And I created this to basically house, should keep that there? No, I'll move that. To basically house Spirit of Yule, which was a low pressure, low key, super fun, like arty, witchy program that my friend Caroline, or Freya Fennick as she's known on the interwebs, that she hosted over on her Ko-fi. And these this is from her, she released like a paper pack. I think she did like a digital printout and also an actual paper pack. This one I think was the printout. But anyway, I covered it, used really cool holographic sticky back plastic. I didn't actually cover the back cover because, I mean, obviously I've got a butt ton of stuff just floating in here. But I anticipated this getting really chunky because I decided last year not to do like a December daily because I was already creative journaling and documenting, and I liked having everything in the same vessel, so the same, you know, size and type of notebook. But I do love doing like a kind of December daily, or like a Christmas journal, a Yule journal, having some sort of separate journaling activity. Especially because I find over the festive season you get so much ephemera. You get like Christmas cards, wrapping paper, you take loads of photos. So I wanted to make like a separate journal, and I actually did a couple of things in this journal. So it was going to be like to add like additional like Christmas stuff. I have like boxes of like Christmas ephemera, like Christmas magazines, Christmas paper, Christmas stickers, and I use like Christmas and Yule interchangeably, yeah, winter festive season. And so I wanted a place to put them in. I also started doing 30 Days of Goddess from Bridget's Grove. You can check them out at 30daysofgoddess.com as like part of a spiritual practice. And I did December Reflections, which is like a journaling thing from Susanna Conway. So that was kind of the aim for this journal, and just to have like a place to play and just have fun, and also not worry about the memory keeping side of things, because that's what this journal was for. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so I attached this pocket. I printed out some of the prompts from Caroline's Spirit of Yule. This is the prompt list from 30 Days of Goddess. And again, I'm not going to do a full flip through of this because it's not finished. But I'll give you a little brief flip through. So you can see there's like a lot of collage, a little bit of drawing. And then, oh, what's that? Oh, that's stuck there. I also wanted to start using up some of that Christmas ephemera I had. So like here's a magazine tout for like a recipe for some cookies, a wreath a wreath that I liked. I've just had a coffee, so I'm probably talking like a mile a minute. just like ideas. So this was like a list of ideas for like 3-card spreads that I got from Ritual Journal, ritualplanner.com. This is some 30 Days of Goddess work. So yeah, it's a really fun, like, projects I want to do. It's a really fun journal. I loved doing it. And this is what gave me the idea to take this practice through to 2023. So as you can see, I think I got about halfway. I've got, I'm just laughing because our wedding DJ sent us a Christmas card. Isn't it just the cutest thing? It really, really made me smile when I saw that. But yeah, I've got like a load of stuff, you know, obviously from my husband, Christmas card. I've got, yeah, Christmas cards, and some of these are too big, so I'm going to scan them in, and then just random bits of ephemera ready to fill up the rest of this. Oh, that's a nice drawing I did. But yeah, I really did enjoy this. So again, this is going to be a project for some point in 2022. And when that's done, I'll share flip throughs and everything, and go into more detail. I will try and film a flip through for the November journal, because the November half of the journal, so half of this is November, half is December. I'm not sure when yet though, because I don't know how interesting it is to see like winter stuff in spring. Although I guess if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going into autumn, so that might work. But yeah, these are 2 journals that I started in 2022. I'm gonna carry through to 2023. This is my memory keeping journal cover for 2023. So I flipped my January journal that I completed in January. So I'm trying to do a journal a month and have it like a smush of, you know, documenting photos, a bit of journaling, magazine tear-outs of things that interest me, recipes I've tried, postcards I've got from places I've gone, etc, etc. I feel like I've waxed lyrical about how I'm journaling this year, so we'll leave it at that. I did have another cover that I was using, but I ordered this from Galen Leather, and how stunning. She's absolutely gorgeous, honestly. I'll do a close-up, okay? Look at that. The colour is just insane. So soft. I love these like crinkles. Oh, it's just beautiful, and it really makes me want to use the book, which I think is what a journal cover should all be about. This is the butter ochre leather, I think, and this is just a folio. There is a ton of stuff, again, just shoved in here, but you can see there's no pockets. This was like a cheaper one because it's just like, you're meant to just put your book in it, right? And it's just like a cover like that. And it's just, yeah, it's really lovely. The only thing I don't like is this pen loop, because it did get in the way of journaling, but I clipped it out to the side and I've kind of trained the leather to stick out a bit now, so that's fine. As you can see, I have a new journal in here, and then I've got just a really cute wedding photo with my family, and this is my journal for February. I am a little bit behind. I'm about a week behind the documenting side of things, but that's okay, and I'll flip this when it's finished. And you know, I'm an agent of chaos. I don't abide by the rules. If I can't fill up this journal in a month, that's fine. It's my life, they're my journals, but it would be cool to have a journal a month for 2023. I have just a bunch of stuff ready to go in, so I just need to have like a good session. I've been finding it really hard to concentrate lately, so I just haven't been journaling as much. Maybe it's like the transition we're going through of like winter to spring. But I have this card from my friend who sent me loads of cool Art Witch goodies. I've got some rubbish, so stuff I've been enjoying. I want to make like a rubbish page. And And then I've got like some tear outs of things I want to buy. Like, oh my gosh, look at this cute little mouse bud vase. Super cute. And just like post-its and stuff. This has photos in that I want to journal. Percy stole a whole carton of eggs and smashed every single one. He carried this box of eggs all the way through the downstairs of the house. How? He doesn't have thumbs. How did he do this? Ugh, little monster. Yeah, snowdrops! Spring is coming! So that's photos that I need to document, and then just like a mix of ephemera. Oh, some more photos, business cards, all that good stuff. So that is eagerly waiting to be journaled in, and yeah, I'm really loving this setup. It's really fun. For magazine tear outs, I sometimes like fold them in half and just, you know, slide them in here to keep hold of till I'm ready to journal, or I have like folders where I just like stick them in and then go through them when I want to. That's normally like an evening activity because it's, you know, you don't need to think too much and it's fun and relaxing. So that's my main memory keeping. I also have this journal. This cover is also by Galen Leather. This is a folio and you can see it's much thicker, the leather. Thick. Gorgeous cover. This is their Crazy Horse Brown. And this was actually my wedding present to myself. Is that normal? I don't know. I got this embossed with my new initials. So I went from EAM to EAH. Yeah. And so yeah, so this was very special. This was more expensive as well. But this has like pockets and stuff. Also, I found, so this journal is my gratitude journal. Literally copied Courtney Diaz from Little Raven Ink of the type of journal, the way it's being used. She's so inspiring. If you must know who Courtney Diaz is. If you don't, my gosh, Google her. Binge all her videos immediately. I've been a patron of hers for absolutely years, and her gratitude journal has been one of my favourite things to watch. She did this last year and she's doing it again this year. This is the Hours Studio journal. It's like a weekly project journal. I'm not sure if they're selling them anymore, but I mean, any journal can be used for this, but I fully jumped on the Courtney bandwagon and got the same journal, but for some reason it just doesn't fit in this folio. I think because it's without this plastic cover it probably would, but I quite like this on here to keep it clean, and because it's kind of a light cover I wasn't sure if the leather would like stain it or something. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I just slip it through this belly band and it keeps it secure. I mean, this doesn't leave my room, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. And then I've got here just some bits that I need to catch up on the journaling. I'm not behind. I don't say I'm behind. Because why beat myself with a stick about it? But I would like to catch up. No, that's kind of the same way. Well, anyway, I have stuff I need to do with it, but this is, oh, this postcard, my friend V gave me years ago, and I just thought it was perfect for the Year of the Rabbit. It's really cool. There's that wedding photo again. It's like my favourite one. I need to get it printed out big, actually. But it's, I mean, you can't really see anyone's faces in this, so I don't really show pictures of my family, but this is my brother, me, husband, nephew, other brother, and sister-in-law, so yeah, I just really like that photo. And this is like a weekly, I haven't done anything for the monthlies yet, but I'm going to do like sort of highlights, and then this is a weekly journal. I'll show you a blank spread and you can see you've got it. I mean, you've probably seen this around if you're into journaling videos, but yeah, you have like the whole week, and then I just use it as a gratitude journal, so what I'm grateful for, and it will either be like specific to that week or it will be themed. I'm just going to check actually what's on here because I haven't looked through this for a while, and I just want to make sure that there's not, I know there's pictures of my nephew around, so I'll just stick these and like, you know, really personal bits and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to flip this journal because it is very personal. Okay, so that's, yeah, one spread I did completely just dedicated to my nephew because it was his 2nd birthday that week, and so obviously I won't show that. But yeah, you can see here's a safe spread to show you because it's just me and the husband, and the cat. But yeah, it's just things I'm grateful for. And so this was the first week of the year, and I really love how it turned out, and it's actually very complementary to my lifestyle in that it's very easy to do. You know, there's no kind of wet media here. I think I did do some watercolour or like maybe some Tombos, but it's easy to do. I used collage sheets. This is from Courtney, this is from Courtney. Stickers. I print out my photos onto sticker paper so I can just either cut them up, stick them out, down. Yeah, so it's easy to do. And then you can see, yeah, this is one I did it. And the amount I do, like, can vary on it. Let's see, this page. This one I decorated before adding in the stuff, and I really love this like floral border. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave that flip like that. But yeah, this is my gratitude journal, and I am really trying to focus on building a consistent gratitude practice this year because it's something that I would do ad hoc. But I just, yeah, I feel like it's something that I really want to focus on. So that is that one. I'm going to have a quick squash break. Oh, so much talking. And then in terms of other documenting, I have this Hobonichi Techo Weeks. Techo? I don't know. I had the Hobo Weeks last year and loved it. I felt like I had found like planner peace. I'm not very good at planning, and this worked really well, and I loved that it's small enough that you can put it in the bag, take it with you, it's very portable, and you've got like the notes pages at the back, so that was really handy. So it was a no-brainer to get it again this year. Apparently, you will see as this video progresses, I've apparently been on a mission this year to make as many of my journals lilac or like purple as possible. Love that I'm also wearing a lilac jumper as I say that. I apparently am obsessed with purple this year, so a lot of my journals are purple. But how this is used is really just kind of a catch-all for little scribbles of what I did that day, appointments. This is helpful for my next journal that I'll show you in just a minute. For just keeping a little log of what's going on. It's a good place to put like extra, you know, burn up stickers, put in to-do lists, meal plans. I haven't, again, I'm a little bit behind with this because I just haven't been picking up my journals too much. But it's also good for if I print out too many photos or like I don't use a photo, I can stick that in there. Yeah, so I've just been using that to jot down what happened that day and kind of use it as a catch-all. I also have been using like the notes pages to just have things that I want to refer back to. So like how to roast different winter vegetables, ideas for putting in grimoires, journal plans, books to read. So, I mean, super random, but it's fun. So really enjoying this still. Right, sorry for the weird jump edit. I just realised that had my address on, so I had to just cut that. It was basically just a receipt, like an order form of seeds I had bought last year, just because I'm starting to think about what herbs and flowers and stuff I want to grow this year. So, and the seed packet from last year, apparently I tried to grow Old English lavender. It didn't work apparently because I haven't got any lavender in the garden. I've got some post-it notes. Well, they're not post-it notes, they're just note papers. How cute. That I just slip in here. This was the Hobonichi Techo like brochure. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stuck that in there as well. And then over this side we have some stickers that I was using from Sticky Club. I think I bought this off just like one sheet just because I liked the mushrooms and the fairies, and then this was maybe in a pack, I think, I can't remember. Some like paint sample artist washi tape stickers. These are pretty fun for just adding some colour. This cute sticker is from La Green Witch. I got this ages ago, and obviously Year of the Rabbit. Plus I have a bunny. I've had bunnies for years, so I love like any kind of rabbit ephemera. These are transparent sticky notes, which are really cool. These were from the stationery selection box. I've got a little metal note bookmark of a crying cat. I got this from, I think, Kinokuniya, the Japanese like book shop in New York many years ago. I don't really use it, so I just kind of have it as a decoration. An old photo of my grandpa. This travels from journal to journal. I just like having that in there to think about him. And then I've got like some vouchers for repeat sales. I've got some random Sticky Club. Oh, I don't know if I can get them out. There we go. Some random Sticky Club like note pages that I can use for writing to-do lists. That's cute. What is this? Oh, it's just shopping list from Christmas time. And a recent addition is this sigil for self-care on papyrus from Corrigan Macron. So yeah, this is my Hobonichi weeks. I hope people are finding this interesting. It is fun going through everything. I know I'm very extra with the amount of journals I have, but it brings me joy. So, I said this was kind of a companion for the next journal I'm going to show you. So I keep these journals in this little suede bag, hanging up next to my desk, just for like easy access, and so I always know where they are. And here begins the purple theme. So as you can see, we're matchy-matchy. These are both Hobonichis. So this is a Hobonichi A6 5-year journal in like a nude leather cover. This is Hobonichi A6, and it's got like the cover on cover. Very annoying that the purples don't match, because they're both from the same year. I thought they would match, but it is what it is. Anyway, I will start off with this one. So my 5-year, I'm on to my 2nd year. So I got this last year. I'm not gonna flip this because it is just personal, documenting my days, and you know, there's personal stuff in there. I do try and put stuff on the other side. So I'll show you. You can see you've got the years and then like a blank page. So I do, obviously this one I haven't, but I do try and put stuff on the other side. I'll try and find an example of a few things to show you. Okay, so here you can see I've got like a quote and then like a little illustration. here I've got like an illustrated recipe. I quite like doing that in this. And I did have like I'll print out like photos on those like weird receipt papers, printers. Yeah, so it's definitely an investment in time and effort. I'm not sure I love it, but I've started it. You can kind of see it's fatter on this, but I've started it and I will see this through to the bitter end. I'm like a month behind. In this I need to catch up and do all of February, which sucks, but oh well. But yeah, I think, and it is nice, like looking back on the previous year's entry, it's a lot easier once you've got a year in, because you've got something to kind of riff off. Like one thing I did was like in March, let's try and find yeah, in March I just did like big bubble writing, so I'm gonna like continue that on. Some pages I've done like, I've illustrated books that I'm reading, or I've done like big illustrations. So yeah, it's fun to do, but I wish I was a bit more creative with it. Like Bai Bun, her 5-year journal looks amazing, but I just don't put in that much effort, which is a shame. But anyway, I often fall behind on this, and so it's helpful to reference this, because I'm quite good at just jotting this, you know, keeping up to date with this one, and then, you know, I'll do this like in bulk, or like I'll spend a week catching up and that sort of thing. So also, this is another reason why I'm not too fussed about journaling, like writing journaling in my memory keeping journal, because I do have like a log of what I got up to. Sometimes it's really boring as well. Like nothing happened today, so I need to get a bit better at thinking of more like interesting things to document. I did actually, oh, so in here, again, I can't have a journal without having loose random bits in here. In here I have a tissue that I use to like blot the ink. I've got a card that my brother wrote that I use as like a writing board or like a bookmark. And then I did write down ideas for what I can journal about in here. So I need to actually start looking at this and using it. Yeah, that's my 5-year Hobonichi.